Hey G, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Brilliant, brilliant. So, what's your name? Where do you come from? Talk to me. Let's get cracking.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it. So, first off, nice to meet you. My name is Lucas, and I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark, and I'm 27. So, I've
Nice,
been part of the real world for about a year now. I joined initially actually because of the stocks campus when that before the merger over to the crypto campus, but that was why I joined. I was looking for a community of fellow traders, and that's what brought me to the real world.
nice. So you are in the crypto campus, is that correct?
Yeah, so actually not. I am in the crypto campus, but my main campus is the AI automation campus. So earlier this year, I switched over because I think, as we can all see, AI is here to stay.
Yeah.
So I started in the AI automation campus earlier this year, where I also started my own company here in Denmark, doing AI automation for small to medium-sized companies.
Very good.
Um, yeah,
Very good. So your professor is
Pope,
Pope. Oh, I love
Pope the
Pope.
G.
Pope's a
Yeah, Pope's
machine, bro.
amazing.
I like
I
Pope. So
mean,
you've
yeah,
been in
go.
for a year, yeah? You've been in for a year?
Yeah, for a year.
Cool. Cool. So tell me, did you speak to Pope?
I haven't really spoken to him to be honest, but I follow a lot of his calls. I think he's actually implemented something I think is really cool. Which is called alpha calls,
Okay.
where he has, if he's had a meeting with a high ticket client or has an idea that pops into his head, he goes into the real world and he does a call on it straight away, and that's been fire.
Pope's a
It's
machine.
Man, I don't think that man's ever sleep. He's on all the time. But yeah, amazing. He a great professor, and all the value he does is amazing. So both. I'm also a part of the concentration AI, but I'm focused mostly right now on AI automations. But would like to do more content, go that way even further, especially for the company. So
Cool, cool. Can you tell me I don't know, tell me three core principles that Pope has taught you inside the campus, or three things he's taught you in general.
yeah, so I think the first thing, which is incredible, is the value first approach that Pope has. So actually, he did an alpha call where he spoke about how he closes high ticket clients, which is basically he does like a 30-day period where he just provides massive amount of value upfront to the clients,
Yeah,
where the whole sales process, basically that is the sales process. You don't even have to be a salesperson to close high ticket clients because you provide so much upfront value during those 30 days that when those 30 days are over, the clients are like, okay, when do we start?
yeah,
When's the invoice, basically? And I've implemented that into my own business now, and I can just see that I have basically a close to 100% closure rate doing this approach. So I would definitely say the main first principle, at least, would be provide as much upfront value as possible.
yeah,
And I think generally, not just Poke, but the real world in general, I think second thing is the consistency. So there's the power of GM, or go in every day, write GM. It might seem pointless, but it's more like a consistency thing that you do it on a daily basis. I think that, I mean, what you do in one thing or one arena is what you do in everything, right? So if you can't even post GM in the chats, then you're gonna have a hard time doing the other things proper.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and then, yeah, I think the third thing would be just to um, be a bit selfless. So I think he ties it back to networking, where you have a group of entrepreneurs or somebody that needs help, where you're open to help them and do your best.
Yeah.
Kind of like karmic retribution, that you will get it back somehow. I think some of those things are extremely important. So I try and help where I can, and sometimes that's landed me clients. Simply for trying to help.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. And you know, what is your niche? So you say you have your own agency, right?
Yeah, so my own AI agency. So Yeah, I've been focusing a bit on real estate. So I've had some real estate clients where I've sold AI automation services. So I've been focusing down that path, but also e-commerce because there's so much to be done on the e-commerce side as well. So I would say I've been focusing mostly on those two parts, but yeah, I have different clients that covers several niches, I would say.
Yeah. And how has the real world helped you with them niches specifically?
Yeah, but I mean, first off, I wouldn't know AI automation if it wasn't for the real world and the campuses. So that's a really good start. And I would say there's early in the courses you learn about how to identify your niche. And I think those courses are extremely valuable to identify exactly what you need to target and how you want to target it, what kind of services make sense for these niches, and basically just identifying what problem you want to solve. I think. So in the courses, pretty early on, you learn actually how. I think it's some of the first you learn before you learn all the automations is to how do you actually pick a niche and how do you target clients.
Yeah. So tell us a bit more about your day, your general day. So talk about, you wake up, you put GM. Let's talk about your day inside the real world from start to finish. Your typical day.
Yeah, so I would say exactly as you said. I wake up, I do my GM, I look in the campus any big announcements or anything I might have missed, especially if there's been workshop calls or something. If I couldn't attend at the live stream, you wanna watch, you wanna learn. So I go through some of that. And then I do a lot of the business related stuff where I work. And during the day, I'll have a look at the AI automation chat, for example. Are there any Gs you can help out? Obviously, also increase a bit of power level, all those things.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, I'll have a look again. Sometimes there'll be an alpha call or there'll be a live stream, whatever. So it varies a lot depending on also, there are so many things going on in the real world. Also, if you are a part of across campuses, so I would say on a daily it varies a lot, also depending on the workload you have on the AI agency side.
Lovely. What's your favorite thing about the real world?
My favorite thing is probably the basic the value. I think that you get access to professors that are doing it in your chosen niche or your chosen business. I think having access to that is what makes the real world really unique because you get access to a world you wouldn't see otherwise. So for example, when Pope does the alpha calls, you're hearing directly from high ticket clients that are 10 levels above you.
Yeah.
So you can take those lessons and apply to, reduce the levels and get to the same level. I think that's probably the best thing about the real world. There are many, many great things, but I would say that's the number one.
Nice, bro. And so you said you had three different niches inside the real world, right? What did you do before you joined the real world? What did you do before that?
Yeah, so I've actually gone also the traditional route. So I did 5 years at uni, studying finance and law, and worked actually in private equity, so finance for some years, 1 year full time before joining, and then I quit my job to start day trading. That's why I joined the stocks campus, looking for community, and I did day trading for full time for 6 to 8 months before switching over to the AI automation campus. As I was looking to rack up some more cash flow. So obviously it didn't work out as well as I've hoped. So I
Yeah,
started AI agency, learned with the learnings from the real world, but are still, trading much less now, but still looking at it. And obviously you have the crypto campus where all of that is as well, all the learnings.
it's good, bro. It's good. And you know, how much money have you made from? I mean, you don't have to tell me a figure. You can tell me if you've 10x your money. How much money have you made from the beginning, from starting the real world to where you're at now?
Yeah, I mean, AI Automation Campus just in the last couple of months is $8,000, and looking to scale. I mean, a couple clients in the pipeline now, so I think 10,000 USD is. yeah, that barrier is to be broken pretty soon, I would say. So
How long did it take for you to sign your first client?
from when I actually started full time on the AI agency, I would say probably 2 3 weeks. I
Two or
think
three
it took.
weeks.
Yeah, I just had to set up everything, the website, all those things. But from when I started the outreach till a client was closed, I think it took, yeah, 2 to 3 weeks approximately.
Wow, that bro, that's quick, you know. So
Yeah, exactly.
you spoke about
But
value inside the real world. How would you describe the real world in terms of value for money?
uh, insane. I mean, you can get a few beers for $50, or you can get, I mean, it's and
I like how you measure currency, bro.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, you know how it is. It's just people are like $50. I don't know where I want to spend that, but they go Friday night and they spend it like this. But I mean, it's a quick 10x easily for most people, even without doing, I would say, a lot of work. You
Yeah,
could do it, for example, if you already have a couple of money, you can go into the crypto campus and have basically, either Adam, who's the professor for the investing part, or Michael, who's the crypto day trading, whatever you choose. I mean, already there you would start earning your money back quickly. So the value far supersedes the 50 USD or 100 USD, whatever you pay now. So
it's good work, bro. I love to hear it. I love to hear
yeah,
it. So, what would you say to someone who was thinking about joining the real world, but perhaps says they can't, you know, they can't afford it, or
you need to hurry.
they're skeptical, for example?
Yeah, I would say you need to hurry. Gates are closing, and they are closing for a reason. I would say. I mean, one of the things I think is very common for the people who have joined the real world is that you're resourceful, that you can actually, I mean, be able to scrap $50 together and then join. Then I think if you're willing to do the work, you will gain those $50 back within a month. I mean, take
Yeah,
my example. It took 2 to 3 weeks. So I would say if you could scrap together $50 or the entry fee now, you will
yeah.
gain it back within that month if you're willing to do the work. So for me, I really don't see any reason for not joining, to be honest.
Can you tell me three things that you've learned inside the crypto campus?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't engaged that much in the crypto campus, but I would say I've
Okay.
I've seen
Or
some
any
of.
campus. If you want to talk about the AI campus, the business campus, or the crypto campus, whatever one you
Yeah,
feel like you learned the most from, give me three examples.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, but I think a general part is across all campuses is how you look at the world or what you're doing is actually. So, for example, one thing Tate also talks about is the feedback loop, both negative and positive, right?
yeah,
So you have your wins and you have your losses and all these things that you learn from, but if you don't look at it, you don't analyze and do feedback, you're not going to improve any. And so when you're trading, for example, or you're in the crypto campus, one of the things you learn from Michael is to do a lot of back testing. You need to have done the analysis. Same with Pope. If you need to approach a business, you need to have analyzed the niche properly. You need to understand the business. What are you trying to solve? All these things. So yeah, just being prepared and learn along, like learn the failures from the failures and the successes as well. I think those are some of the main character traits of the real world in general.
you said you have several different things going on. Which one would you say has been most productive for you in terms of crypto or business? What would you say has been more productive for you in terms of
Uh,
results?
I would say the AI automation campus has been the most, yeah, has have had the biggest effect monetarily. But I think again, I think both campuses are amazing in their own way.
Yeah,
So yeah, what the great thing is, you can take basically learn to generate cash flow in the AI automation campus. So, for example, like I do, start a business, generate a lot of cash on a monthly basis, take that cash, and then you have access to the crypto campus to, you know, earn
yeah.
money on your money, basically to exceed, um, yeah, to expand your capital.
People say you could learn AI on, perhaps YouTube. Why the real world?
I think that comes back to what I said earlier, that, for example, that's just one part, but let's say the alpha calls. I don't
Yeah,
think you can get that kind of advice on YouTube. You don't get like a millionaire saying, "Hey, this is amazing. That's how I do it."
yeah,
One of the things Pope is actually also going to do is you're going to actually see his sales process. You're not going to see that on YouTube. Some guru who's going to be, "Hey, this is how I close." You don't
mm,
even know if it's true or not.
yeah, of course.
And so, I, yeah, so I would say the real world provides trust that you know there's actual people who's done it,
Yeah,
and you just gain massive insights to a world you wouldn't gain insights otherwise. So I think definitely that's the biggest part.
nice, G, nice. So what's next for you inside the real world? How are you going to keep upscaling your business personally? If
So yeah,
is it more
yeah, yeah.
clients? Give us some lowdown.
Yeah, so actually, I've there's a couple of things. So inside the real world, I'm going to apply for the council soon, and so that's going to be one part is joining the council. Then obviously, it would be amazing to join the war room as well.
Yeah, yeah,
And personally, for my own business, is to get not necessarily just more clients, but high ticket clients. I'd rather have high ticket and focus on that
yeah,
than just get a bunch of low paying clients because there sometimes can be a hassle
yeah.
compared
Of
to high
course,
ticket.
of course.
So
Yeah, yeah. Of course, bro.
yeah.
Listen, I think you've made the right choices. I think you're going to smash it. Are you going to join any other campuses, or are you going to stick to the ones that you know? Or
So I think I've actually already part of most of them, or just have them. But what I'm gonna spend my time is just the AI automation campus, and I think crypto is gonna be yeah the
interesting, you said that you're part of most of them. What would you recommend for someone who's first joining? Would you recommend them to stick to one, or would you recommend them to branch into a few at a time?
stick to one. I would say if you're going, I mean, if you would choose crypto, then depending on your involvement, you want to trade, then you should go to the crypto trading. You want to invest, go to crypto investing.
Yep.
The reason why I'm basically in multiple is just to have access to some of the lessons. So there's also the social media campus, which can be beneficial to see some of
Yep.
the courses for your business. But you shouldn't, spread out and do 10 and it should be specific. I
Yeah.
just do it for to get the lessons on specific stuff that
Yeah.
is, available in certain campuses as well.
Cool. Cool. Bro, it's been lovely speaking to you. So hopefully I'll see you soon in the war room. We can meet up and have a coffee and we can
Yeah,
talk.
I would love. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Rory.
Thanks,
It's
bro.
been amazing.
Thanks, G. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a great weekend and keep smashing it, G.
Yeah, you
See you soon.
too.
Bye, brother.
Bye.